Hello all, this is Dr. Anand Nair. Subscribe to my YouTube channel Gyan with Anand Nair for latest tech videos on unboxings, server administration, embedded systems, cloud computing, simulations, big data, Linux administration, research methodology, ethical hacking, and many more. Hello researchers, how are you? I hope you are fine and doing well. In this video, I will be demonstrating how to install Ubuntu Budgie in VMware Workstation 14.0 Professional Edition. Now, before we dive into the practical part of installing Ubuntu Budgie on VMware Workstation, let us first of all get ourselves aware regarding what is Ubuntu Budgie, what is its history, and what are its special features. Ubuntu Budgie, formerly known as Budgie Remix, is officially community flavor of Ubuntu featuring the Budgie desktop. It combines the stable and thoroughly tested Ubuntu core with a modern, lightweight and traditional looking desktop developed by the Solus project, which means that it is nothing but a Ubuntu distribution, but the desktop over here will be known as Budgie. So if we talk of some history, Ubuntu Budgie started out as an unofficial community flavor in parallel with Ubuntu 16.04 LTS, referred to as Budgie Remix. Budgie Remix 16.10 was later released by strictly following the time frame issued for Ubuntu 16.10. It was eventually recognized as an official community flavor of Ubuntu and was rebranded as Ubuntu Budgie. Vincenzo Bovillo was hired as a new brand and PR manager to manage Ubuntu Budgie 16.10. Ubuntu Budgie 17.04 was released in April 2017 and was updated to version 17.10 in October 2017. So in this video, I will be demonstrating how to install Ubuntu Budgie 17.10. Now, if we talk of some more details, the initial release was 16th November 2016, 12 months ago, and latest release is Ubuntu Budgie 17.10 on 19th October 2017, 2 months ago. And it is basically targeted for personal computers, and update method is again the same, that is apt and Genome software, and the package manager is DPKG, that is Debian package, and Snappy. And platforms, it is available for Itanium architecture, that is IA32, as well as for 64-bit machines, that is x86-64, and it is equipped with monolithic kernel, and default user interface is Budgie. So you can see that I have already opened the official website of ubuntubudgie.org, which is the official website, and I will link this website to the description below. So you can find some more advantage over there, that Ubuntu Budgie is a community developed distribution integrating Budgie distribution, and whether it is old or powerful workstation, Ubuntu Budgie is adaptable to any device to keep them fast and usable. So you can say that it is easy to use, it is well updated, it is powerful, and you can even sign your newsletter in order to subscribe to latest news and happenings over there. And if you want to have some more details, let's scroll the website. So here is the blog which is accessible to all of them, and you can even contact the team if you want to figure out some problems or do you have any issues regarding that. If you click on about, you will find more things about what is meant by Ubuntu Budgie and all the different applications. It is fully equipped with Gearly, with LibreOffice, with music players, with browsing, everything. It is grouped like we have in basic Ubuntu distribution. So under here we have the gallery in which you can find some screenshots and even a video in order to install, that is Ubuntu Budgie 17.10. And don't you worry, I will be making this video more comprehensive and detailed. Now let's come to the main aspect of this, that is in order to download and how to grab Ubuntu Budgie. So click on downloads. You will find there are two types of flavors over here, that is 17.10, 17.04, 16.04.3, but we will use the mostly downloaded, that is 64-bit, and you can see that it requires AMD and Intel based 64-bit capable processors, UEFI BIOS, as well as 3 GB of RAM. So make it sure, even if you install into VMware Workstation, I recommend to allocate at least 4 GB of RAM, otherwise it will be working but it will be somewhat slow. So rest you can download and maintain, and here are the opportunities which you can see in order to find Ubuntu Budgie more interactive and beautiful. And you can even donate, you can find more things about the team, who are the team behind it, as well as you can contact them, and you can even shop them. You can even shop over here with the caps, with the mugs, with the keychains, with t-shirts and bags. So this is all about Ubuntu Budgie as an introduction. So I've already downloaded the Ubuntu Budgie onto my computer. So let's on the So now you can see that it is almost finished copying the files, and in few minutes it will be configuring all the system. So again you can see that if I crawl with some of the features, so again it is having LibreOffice, it is having Rhythmbox, Genome MPV to easily watch the videos, and GThumb as a, you can say, photo viewer, and we have a Genome Software. Say goodbye to Genome Software because we have the budgie. So again, more features are there. So now you can see that it is installing the system. So it will not take much time. Let's wait for it to finish. Now you can see that it has already started beginning, and it is installing some Python based libraries, that is Python 3.6. So it is configuring the system locals. Now it is configuring the APT. So almost all the files are recovered. So this either you can skip or either you can have it. So depending on that, but I will be not skipping it. I will be trying to install it, all these things. So let's pause the video for some time again. So now you can see that almost the retrieving of file is being done, and now it is scanning the security. Now it will take not much time to install, and now it is configuring the time zone, keyboard, creating the user, target systems, the language packs. So language packs I have already installed during the installation, so it is better recommended. So depending on your net connection speed, it will not take much time. So if you want to have a new I can say a transformation information or transformation based interface of Ubuntu, try this Ubuntu Budgie. It is very good operating system. After that, we will be also installing LAMP server into it. So it is preparing the Chromium browser. Let's do this. So LibreCal, all the Office packages are being configured. So almost we are done with this. So now it is installing, I can say, the rest of the packages which are being required as predefined packages for Ubuntu. So almost we are done with Ubuntu, with the USB storage, configuring the hardware. So it is generating the boot/init rd.image generic file. It's a heavy file, so it will be generated soon. So it is now installing the system and configuring the bootloader. And it is now removing the extra packages. So very clean installation, similarly like Ubuntu 17.10, just a text drop difference. So the temporary running library files all done. So it is now running the dpkg, that is the Debian package. So now the system has installed everything. So it is starting with the reboot. So once it gets finished, we get back to the video as soon as possible. So now you can see that the system has rebooted. Let's wait for the interface to come. So now you can see that the main interface has come. So here is our desktop and the welcome screen. So let's type in my password and let's log in with the Budgie desktop. So you can see that it has been replaced by this point which contains everything. So here are the accessories, graphics, internet, office, science, sound and video, system tools, so administration, preferences. We can just choose displays over here. So let's choose our display. Okay. Okay. So here it has been applied. So let's go with the terminal. Here are the default settings. So you can even install some themes like Material Theme, EvoPop, everything is there. So it's very interactive. It's welcoming over everything. So let's close this and let's go to the change background. Right click over here. And now let's go to some backgrounds and let's choose this as a wallpaper and let's select it. So a beautiful wallpaper has come for us. Okay, so now you can see that it has updated. Issue 2 7.10 was released, so updates are there. So let's remind us later. So let's open the software. So let's go shopping. So software catalog is already there. So let's search the terminal, the Telix. So the terminal called Telix. So let's log in with root. So sudo password. Okay, so space and over here. So let's first of all update the repositories. apt-get update. Okay, so let's install the LAMP server. So apt-get install LAMP-server shift 6. Okay. Okay, so let's kill this process. Then we will be ready to go. Okay, now good. So let's press Y and press enter. So this single command will install and make Ubuntu Budgie as a LAMP server. And after that we will continue with some commands. So let's click over here. So let's make OnePlus also. Till it installs. So host name, CTL, you can see it is Ubuntu and Ubuntu 17.10. So let's go with the release also. So etc/lsb-release. So over here it is also there. So let's go with IP address ifconfig. Okay, so let's install this package also. Let's go with that completion first of all. So it can take some time depending on the net connection. So after that it will be configuring the LAMP server automatically. as well as MySQL and PHP. So MySQL 5.7 will be the latest version which will be downloaded and installed. But I think so that Ubuntu Budgie should have now done with the MariaDB as default. But still we are working with MySQL server. Let's wait. Almost it is done. 10 seconds more. So the PHP 7.1, the latest PHP version, is downloaded, and now it is setting up. So let's give the password for MySQL. So just one command and one password setting in MySQL, everything gets set up. So it is setting up and enabling the modules. Okay, it is done. So apt-get install NetTools. So it will be installing NetTools, and so that we can have the ifconfig command also. So let's clear this. So here is the IP address, that is 192.168.68.140. So let's see whether the HTTP is working or not. Let's open Chromium and just type the address, that is localhost. Let's type localhost. So yes, Apache 2 is working. It's working successfully. And let's see whether Google is working. And yes, Google is also working. So in this video I have demonstrated how to install Ubuntu Budgie on VMware Workstation, and even I have also told you to how to install the LAMP server in Ubuntu Budgie. So do give this a shot, do like this video, and do comment whatever you want me to make in future videos for Ubuntu Budgie, and also comment that what is your experience in Ubuntu Budgie and what you are using Ubuntu Budgie in your implementations and at your workplace. I will be waiting for your comments. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.